Hey guys, I'm picking up on turn 40 of the MA Asphodel game. Um, so as you can see, we're trading a lot with Ulm. Kind of dawned on me that Ulm is isolated and has not won any wars yet. So they might be in trouble from a game situation perspective, which means that I should be trading aggressively with them. So I'm buying basically as much as I can from Ulm for now until the rest of the game. Stone Idol is a Heretic 3 item. I'm going to use this to keep my Toxic Dominion off of the capitals that I end up taking, and then these others are just research items. Starting to cast more Augury, not really finding too much with it. Um, I guess we are still doing another round of Carrion Centaurs, but I think we got to be getting towards the end here. Tons of battles, really too many to look at with that screen, so let's zoom out and look at the big picture. Um, Starting on the Shinuyama front, last turn we snuck a bunch of these H2s, these black dryads, onto Shinuyama. They're going to sit here and preach. So then they're going to preach down this Dominion fairly easily. So I think it was at, can't remember what it was at last turn. I want to say like 4. He still has his god here. So we're going to preach it down and we're going to get more researchers over there if I can. Oh, and these guys are all going to be scripted to cast Swarm once we're actually ready to take Shinuyama back. Over in the war fronts, let's see, we're site searching. We had an army here last turn, and we split it. We went here and here. We took the invisible guys and moved them here, or sneaky guys, and the non-sneaky guys went here. Non-sneaky guys went here, and they get wiped out. So as you can see, I had a bad shape to my army formation, but it doesn't matter. I didn't kill a single unit. I lost everything. Over here, one of our sneaking units got discovered. Our Carrion Lord here. Thankfully, he was twice born. So yeah, he dies. And it's just because there's so much PD here. There's another 25 PD in this province, like ridiculous. Ridiculous amounts of PD everywhere. We take this province, no problem. We lose this province. It was undefended. So we're sneaking our guys up, and around. Um, yeah, we lose this province. Not really surprising. Amazing that we kill a Magma Child here, but we were unable to do so here. So very good job counter-raiding by Agartha. 3 provinces, killing one of my raiding armies, getting lucky with a finding one of my sneaking units right there. Very bad for me. Bad for Agartha is this is Bogus. Bogus the Troll Raider has come in and taken this province. We killed Bogus before. I'm rocking greenstone armor on a Barbarian Chieftain, and I used the Precious as a thug item. There's also a Wraith Sword, Boots of Quickness, True Shot Longbow, Pebble Staff. Oh, there's so much good stuff here. We're basically going to hold out on ever confronting these guys until I have Charm, because I'm going to try and charm as many as possible. The Warrior Mage is a cross path that I can't otherwise get easily. The Troll Mage is Air 3. That's Fog Warriors right there. And like these other guys all have like many gems worth of items on them. Coming down into the Vanarus front, so we can see Phasia is raiding away and vulturing all this sweet land that I wanted. That's too bad for us. We raid this province off of Agartha. I don't think there's anything here. Yeah. We have a few things here. We have our mini thugs, and we've got a Horde of Skeletons caster. Here's the guy with that greenstone armor. So the combination of the skeletons to make the front line supported by these thugs means that we easily cut through all that. No problemo. We're going to grow a fortress here because this is a good place to secure has enchantresses again, so which we already have. It already has a gold site. So even when our pop kill removes the rest of the population, still going to be lots of gold here. I should be buying province defense here. I'm not sure if I actually do that, but a Grove Fortress is going to protect me anyway. We put this to siege, and then we're going to raid here. We're going to put enough units on this fort that we can pop it next turn. And then we're going to position around Vanarus, because Vanarus fell to Agartha this turn. Let's see, there's just one more. Oh, we kill some Dark Vines, not a big deal. So yeah, this is the last event. Let's take a look. So I'm going to slow down the battle. I need to turn down my own audio so that I can hear things. Let's see, is the game audio going to be overwhelming? No, apparently I've disabled the game audio somehow. Do 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 do. Maybe this is done wrong. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can get you guys audio. Pause this for a hot second. Audio output capture. Okay, apparently I just don't have audio anymore. That's cool. Let's see if we can do this. Nope, that doesn't make a difference. Okay, well, whatever. I guess you'll watch in silence as I review the battle. So for a quick pause, there's a few things going on here, and one is Agartha's Bless. So Agartha's Bless has Berserker, as well as a lot of many other awesome things. These guys don't really get any buffs other than Berserker, because this guy's put all of his stuff into his health scales. He didn't really get a chance to, research or get research monkeys. Vanarus just doesn't have enough stuff. So he's got Mist Form. I think he's got Fog Warriors off. He's got Wailing Winds off and Natural Storm. And he's just going to get overwhelmed is what's going to happen here. So he doesn't really have anything that can hurt these. Shock resist and fire resist, cold resist, natural protection, fate weaving, undying, blood vengeance, and berserker. And the real kicker there is the blood vengeance. As these guys get damaged, they do damage back. But Wailing Winds is causing all this stuff to rout, which is going to be important when we look in the strategic map. So all these oracles are going to end up routing. And actually all of Vanarus' stuff is going to end up routing. I don't think it's actually going to die, but we can keep an eye out for that. Maybe we'll add the turn timer here. So we're already on battle round 9, 10. We're down to 2 oracles out of 6, I believe, that he started with. Sorry, there's a 3, 4. There's 4 oracles. These guys have gone berserk here. So this seems to be going on for a while. Thunder strikes coming down, all kinds of stuff. So whatever oracle was there is largely gone. This oracle, well, let's see. This oracle's leaving. He's like, I'm out of here. This oracle's gone berserk, so he's never going to leave. But he's at minus 6 HP, so he's dead. I'm sorry, there's an oracle just died over here when these wyverns came in. I don't know what they were doing, but they've decided to come in. And over here, on Vanarus' side, I think these guys are going to start to HP route. So he's lost his Wind of Death. Yep. And these guys are going to route. They're going to route when they smite, if anything. And what wins the battle, the units that don't die here, are the Shard Guard that have gone Berserk. So an extremely costly fight. There's 27 Shard Guard. There's a few left. All the Sentinels die. The Spearmen are gone. Now only 3 of the Oracles died, and there's 3 left. However, if you look here, the retreat was cut off. So it looks like he left an Oracle or 2 on the outside of the fort. So it doesn't matter that I cut off the retreat. But regardless, there was still way too much damage done. And this battle here basically seals the fate of Agartha. He's taken significant losses here. Too many Oracles of the Ancients, too many Sacreds, and he's got nothing left to really resist me as I'm going to move forward. So let's check out turn 41 while we're on a roll here. Yeah, so lots more trading with Alm. A little bit of trading with Bandar Log. I'm setting Bandar Log up with water items, and he's sending me basically whatever he has left. I just have a really good relationship with Bandar Log, that's why I'm trading with him. Normally, I wouldn't trade with a direct partner as much as I'm trading with him, or I at least wouldn't trade as advantageously with him. Whole bunch more auguries, really productive. At least the Brastor Hill is a 3 gem site. Grow Fortress goes off. We find Flesh Garden of Mortal Remains, a 2 death gem site, I think. Bowl of the Lost allows me to enter to summon Banes. It's extremely good site. Search for Death, guys. Nabaa attacks Phasia. This is AI, so I'm not going to watch it. Phasia and Mictlan. This is like starting to be the end for Mictlan here. Omikra. We try and raid, and we run into 16 PD. So this is one of his forts, and I got my fancy barbarian guy here. I've got a Thorn Spear and 2 Frost Brands on this guy. So this is a touch heavy to be efficient raiding. Okay, so they go in with Gift of the Hair, and they start attacking. The trouble is their defenses are going to get whittled down. It's 11 defense. That guy's still okay at 17 defense. What are you at now? 10 defense. That's not good. There's going to be a lot of 7 attack skills that are going to go through. 15 defense on the guy in the back. And the Barbarian Chieftain routes. So yeah, we do some damage. We kill 16, but there was 32 there. Vanarus. What? Yeah, there's a battle on Vanarus. Oh, I tried to raid it last turn. Look at this. What did I send on here? Yes, this is a garbage thug. Absolutely garbage thug, but at least he was Twiceborn. Yeah, so this is like the leftovers. Chainmail Displacement's a good item. I should have saved that one. I really shouldn't have done this, because there's a lot of gems and worth of items on this guy. What I was missing? 33 Prot. You'll see. Soul Vortex would have been nice. We're still regenerating, and we've got 35 HP, so that'll help. But we're just going to take chip damage through our 7 regen. So 35 HP, that's good. Still 35 HP. We have an Ice Mist Scimitar. That's going to be the only thing that's doing AoE damage. We really needed a Frostbrand to spread the damage out. And if we had had Soul Vortex here, this would have 100% won. 21 HP, 26 HP. 14 HP. He's going down. 35 HP. He's back up. We are on speed 3, right? Yeah, we're 33 rounds in. This guy's doing pretty good. Okay, he's killed a lot of dudes at this point, and he's routed. So his stats just went terribly. Now what actually happened there, you can see he's a carrion lord here. Is he got hit by the smite. Claim life for 20 points of damage. Claim life is a good banishment. It does a lot of single target damage. So we failed to take that. So up until this point though, we haven't actually lost a single Panic Apostate yet. Everything's been twice born. Every single thing has been twice born. So we're being pretty efficient here. We run into, look at this PD dump. That's so expensive. Luckily, Black Centaurs are OP here and just cut through this thing like butter. I make a mistake with these Black Centaurs this turn. Let's see, lots of Fascia attacking Vanarus, just more raiding. Just so frustratingly greedy. We lose another province to the counter raid. And Fascia takes another province. Lair of a Troll, that's good. Carrion Lord gets wounded twice. And yeah, new famous hero. So this guy becomes a hero with tough skin, which is not really great because I have invulnerability as a blessing. But it starts off with +3, and the longer we keep him in the Hall of Fame, the better. So we're going to get him back to the front lines and fighting again. We are not planning on going up Alteration anytime soon, so I'm going to have to avoid risking him for the time being. We've preached this down to 1 Dominion. That means next turn it's going to be my Dominion, potentially, or at least 0 Dominion. This is the move where I get greedy. See how I'm moving them over here? This means these units are not sneaking. It's going to be important next turn. We've popped this, so what we do is we leave one guy behind who's going to take it. Everyone else is grouping here, and the idea is to get a mega stack here. Super duper big mega stack with tons of mages, tons of support, and then we can go in either direction next turn. Yeah, let's just blast through to next turn. I think that's an interesting turn. Let's go 42. So the narrative picks up more trading with Ulm. So Crystal Coin's a booster for us. We're giving him lots of gems for all this stuff. Smoldering Maze, so Augury not really paying off again. Mictlan attacking Ulm. This looks like an accident. Bandar Log attacking Ulm. This doesn't look productive. Let's see what this is. Is this a... What is he going to cast? Magic Duel would be my guess. Barkskin? Oh. No, he's thugging this guy. Oh no, he isn't. He's just Magic Duel and returning. So that means he was sniping a Master Smith that had Astral. It's a dirty play, but I guess he's a dirty player. Yeah, so remember how I said I shouldn't have been sneaky? I should have snuck these guys out? Should have really snuck them out. That's what happens when you don't sneak them out. Somebody teleports their pretender on you. So this guy's now got Ring of Regen. Lodestone Amulet is 2 magic resist. He's going to trample me. Black Steel Full Plate with the Dragon Helmet means lots of protection. And he's only got the Enchanted Pike because he wants a length 5 weapon. And yeah, that is a Quicken Self God. It's just going to chip through all my units. He's in his Dominion, so he's fully Berserk. He's never going to run. I'm going to be taking all kinds of damage from Blood Vengeance if I do ever manage to hit him, which I probably won't because my guys are going to be fatigued out because he has Chill Aura. And my guys have cold resistance. Don't they? Nope. No, they don't. So they suffer in cold, big time. So I lose everything there. That's an unreplaceable stack of Black Centaurs. But on the plus side, I don't have to pay for the upkeep anymore. So I'm actually a little happy about this. This is like 2 provinces worth of income I just got by losing those. Um, then there's a whole bunch of fights. Phasia, Agartha is taking some barbs out. Loses some magma children, which is probably okay for him. Colossi, and then maybe let's just jump to the strategic map. Yeah, there's nothing really interesting here. We're gonna obviously lose a few carrion lords this turn, so we'll keep an eye out for that. I lost this province due to events. I'm patrolling, so I use Mound Kings to basically move patrol every turn along my connected forts. So I have a connected fort line here, and I'm going to be sending Mound Kings along here and back with move and patrol orders. That's why I'm going to catch these scouts. This is just like people should technically still be sending more scouts, and technically, like long term, this shouldn't really benefit me. But people only send a finite number of scouts. So if you kill enough of them, there will be less of their scouts on the map. Like other people's scout networks won't look like mine. Like I might as well like be playing in this area with how much scouting I have. We're trying to encourage this event to fire so that we can get more further along the story of the Dark Vines. Over here, we have successfully preached down Dominion. His god jumped over here. That means that we can safely take control of the province. So we're going to attack this turn, and next turn we will continue preaching. We're just going to keep preaching until it's ours, because we actually don't have much siege strength anymore. 165. We lost all our sacreds here. We're just getting counter-rated here. So Agartha's in fine form, position-wise. I tried to take his cap this turn. This is a little greedy, but the previous turn I had ferried a bunch of gems out here, and we can do horde of skeletons on these guys. Fortunately, they're going to be suffering a lot of fatigue because they're in drain 3. So this isn't quite as efficient as it could be. If we look closely though, this guy's at -1, and he will end up dying. So when the game ticks over, but he's at -1, -4 now, and because he's blessed, he has 8 points of Undying. So I lose all of my units before his guy dies because he has Undying. That was the only thing separating me from taking the province this turn. And I could have had his cap under siege. So it was bad. I lost everything. But it could have paid off hugely. C'est la vie. So thankfully, because I plan ahead, every single one of them, twice born. I actually do lose my first Panic Apostate this turn. Remember this guy jumping, killing all my sacreds? Well, I foolishly had a Panic Apostate moving into the province that turn to site search. This guy should have been scripted to retreat. He is not twice born. I neglected to do that, and I lose him because of it. So, lazy scripting on my part. It's a harsh lesson. Yeah, yeah, Horde of Skeletons doesn't even slow this guy down. What will slow him down, though, is Howl. Howl can summon enough units to slow down a Trampler like that. Over here, we take this province because Vanarus is tapped out, so it's not too much resistance. Over here, Vanarus makes an error. He didn't, like, I was moving everything onto this province and patrolling. He did not anticipate that, which he shouldn't have been able to. I'm casting all of the battlefield enchantments, um, except for Grip of Winter from the looks of things. But Relief, Rigor Mortis, Foul Vapors, like that's just punishing. I don't think, yeah, these are the one guys in his lineup that don't have poison resistance. They're also uh, old and have high encumbrance. So if we check him out, let's look at this guy. That other guy's poisoned, so he's gone berserk. This guy's at 110 fatigue, 12 encumbrance. With rigor mortis, he's not going to wake up. This guy's gone berserk, which means he can't cast spells. Oh, I do get Grip of Winter off. And Hell. So let's see how this guy's doing. 138. He's actually going to start taking fatigue damage. He's gone berserk, which means his encumbrance should be even higher. Blood Vengeance is killing these wolves, and Poison is killing these wolves, but luckily they spawn for free. And everything's going to die. Everything's going to die. My guys slowly work through their units. But it's a total disaster for him. That's another 3 slow to recruit cap only sacreds. So that's six turns of Oracle recruitment. Plus whatever sorry, I've got a message about another games. Is this game not going to exit? Yeah. Come on. Stop game. Quit battle replay. Okay, apparently the game wants to run it to the end. This last sentinel here is going to be holding out for a long time, I feel. So we're just going to do chip damage. Sweet. And that's it. So a disaster. 3 Oracles of the Ancients, plus a few Shard Guard. If I hadn't been moving and patrolling everything, he quite likely would have taken this province and killed whatever mages I had in the area. I kill a bunch of his units. That's great for me. Everything is going to collapse on Vanarus. And I mean everything. And we have so many gems. It's going to be another one of these battles where we put up every single spell that we have researched is going to be up. Sweet. So that's 42. Let's go on 43. And I think we might stop at 44. So more trading with Facia here. Really shouldn't be trading with Facia in this game, but I am. I figure I'm far enough ahead at this point that I can do it. So yeah, strategic map. Oh yes, thank God. Traveling into the ancient woods. An enclave of blood-henge druids have been encountered and a battle to the death ensues. So this is part of the story events here where the adventurers are beset upon by blood-henge druids. They escape the forest. One of their members is captured though, so they try to go back in. And this is them going back in and fighting the blood-henge druids here. Yeah, I would have loved to have been able to capture some of these guys, but that's not an option for me. So we just patrol with a bunch of units, and I'm still patrolling. No, I'm done patrolling now. That's the end of this event chain. The next stuff is just good. I just need to keep an adventurer here, which is going to be this guy for a turn to finish up the event chain. Thank goodness that's over. I don't usually play with story events. We take this province. There's a lot of province defense, probably because Agartha was anticipating defending with his god or defending with some other units. But then I waited for so long that he stopped defending, and then we can just move on top of it. I think we do use Foul Vapors here. Yeah, Foul Vapors is nice in this situation because none of these guys actually have poison resistance. A lot of Agartha's recruitable units have poison resistance, but his province defense does not. Um, so having foul vapors down is very good for us. And we're going to be able to do rigor mortis and foul vapors should we ever be able to siege through this. This is interesting. We get jumped here and we lose our province defense. Kind of surprised about this because this guy's outside of his dominion. So if we look at his pretender god, he's not blessed. And his base max HP is actually lower. We move on here. It's not defended, so we're not going to watch it. And we take it and we one turn pop it. 500 wall integrity. We have 540 siege strength. Keeping it a little bit close, but we've got backup on the way to ensure that we keep the siege down. And we're storming. We're storming, guys. In hindsight, I should have transferred all these gems onto these mages. And we might as well go to turn 44 so that we can watch the big battle in there. There's no other counter rating really. Remember that a couple turns ago, Agartha took these back. That means his raiding parties are down here and here respectively, and they're going to take a while to come in. Remember what I said about moving and patrolling. We're going to see a fair bit of that. Move and patrol. Yeah, I'm trying to get this guy killed. Stupid Hog Knight. Let's go to turn 44. I don't think there's anything interesting here. We're going for Conjuration 6. Conjuration 6 means Spectres, because we desperately need these guys. Unfortunately, I can't load them up here, but they have a 1 in 3 chance of having Astral, which we need. We need to have Astral if we're going to make this later in the game, because we will be mind hunted to death everywhere if we don't have Astral. We don't want to fight with our Astral mages. We want to keep them hidden to protect against mind hunt. Alteration. I'm looking for Alteration 7 for Marble Warriors. Along the way, we get Soul Vortex and Transformation. Both good spells. Marble Warriors is natural prot 15, which is going to be good for us for fighting Agartha potentially. Potentially, I'll think about that. Fog Warriors would be nice later. We don't really have any mages that can cast this. We need to solve that problem. Creeping Doom will be super useful. This is going to be for the Panic Apostates to cast. This releases 70 bugs. Compare that with our level 4 Swarm, which is 20. So 3.5 swarms for a single cast. It's a very efficient use of gems. Mass Protection we could definitely use. Depending, we might use Mass Protection versus Iron Warriors, depending on if susceptibility to cold or susceptibility to fire is bad. And then Conjuration, that's just, yeah, I just put that up there. Oh, look at this. We're using the Stone Idols to try and keep our Dominion out of Nazca. That's nice. That's smart. Smart of us. Oh, actually, I guess I teased turn 44 is going to be in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.